Most people, if not everyone, knows about Jesus walking on the water. Many of these probably also remember that Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water. Reading from Matthew chapter 14, verses 26 through 31, "And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were frightened, saying, 'It is a ghost.' And they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, 'Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid.' And Peter answered him and said, 'Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water.' And he said, 'Come.' And Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came toward Jesus. But seeing the wind, he became afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, 'Lord, save me.' And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and took hold of him and said to him, 'O you of little faith, why did you doubt?' Jesus said, 'Why did you doubt?' That's a great question. I'm not really sure we try to answer that question. We take it as a simple rebuke and we read on. But why did Peter doubt? I heard one guy say, Peter didn't really doubt Jesus because Jesus was walking on the water. Peter actually doubted his own ability to do it. Well, that sounds great and speaks to the need for self-confidence, but I don't think that's the point. The statement of Jesus must be coupled together with the inspired observation of Matthew. Peter saw how bad things were around him. Peter wasn't looking at Jesus. He was looking at the confusion going on around him. Matthew said, "But seeing the wind, he became afraid and began to sink." So the answer to the question is definitely something for us to remember. Peter began to sink because he took his eyes off of Jesus. We will also begin to sink in the storms of life if we take our eyes off of Jesus.